So tonight at work, I was sort of sitting in the area where people normally sit and eat their lunches. There's like an area with trees and seats and bins, and so I usually choose one of the areas that are away from the stairs, sort of thing, and that is, your back's towards the stairs when you sit on the chair, so it's close to a bin. But lately there's been people huddling around the side of the building. Like the other night, I noticed two people huddling under a blanket, and they began whispering and laughing. And when I got there, and they were laughing as I left, and then as I was leaving, security was coming around the side. I don't know whether he made them go away or what, but there were a couple of people huddled under blankets there. And then tonight, on my second break, I was sort of sitting in the same area, and one guy, put his bag down, like he slapped it down on the ground, and then he looked at me, and then he started up walking over towards me, and I was like, oh, that guy looks kind of weird. And so I got up, I put my rubbish in the bin, and then I began walking away. And as I turned to walk away, the guy was sort of getting closer behind me. He was like 1.5 meters away, or maybe 2 meters away, and he was sort of approaching me like he was starting to stalk me a little bit. And he had one of his arms reached out. And then that was when I sort of walked kind of fast. I walked up the stairs. I didn't look behind me. And the guy didn't catch me. He didn't follow me up the stairs. But the women who were gossiping near the cafe area, they stopped talking and moved into the building as I was moving into the building too. So I'm not sure if they saw the guy and started to feel uncomfortable or something. But either way, I sort of, diverted an issue if there was anything to be raised, because it's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. I like sitting outside because I like to get some air. It refreshes me, but I don't like to feel like there's going to be some sort of hobo-ish guy or some guy who's lingering. And there was another guy probably yesterday or the day before in my first break. They were sort of mucking around in the tree closer to the road, in the same area, in the corner, in the left corner. They were mucking around with the tree. They were sort of like walking through a bush, making the bush shake wildly and walking through it. And then they came around, and then another person the same person went back to rustle the leaves in that particular bush and begin to, linger by the bush sort of thing. So, it's been a bit of an activity which is a little bit negative, because it ruins your relaxation period and the period when you're supposed to be relaxing and enjoying your lunch, But hopefully, it won't lead to anything else. I mean, I don't know what it could lead to, but hopefully I don't clash and I don't get grabbed and I don't have some big issue happen, I can always just stay indoors, but the indoor eating rooms kind of smells really bad when it has the right people in there, and so I'm like, I don't want to smell beer. I want some fresh air. I want to relax. I don't want to have to hold my breath while eating lunch and sort of feeling like it in the worst place sort of thing. So, yeah. But good news is, this is my last weekend tomorrow, or today, so I'm going to get some sleep, and then I'm going to do it, and then it's my last one, and then it's 5 days a week instead of 6 for another 2 months. So that should be good, unless I do cuts, and then anyone could be cut, I don't know. But I look forward to having my last weekend